Hey everyone, we're live. Good to see you all. Well, this stream is a little bit different, not too much maybe, but it's really, I'm doing this primarily for the crew from OIJ who have been supporting me for quite some time in my live stream efforts, and I want to say thank you to all of you out there. I'm trying to get the camera balanced a little better. Though, oh, looks like we're going live now over on my computer so you can hear music. So hang on here and we'll swing around. Gotta put on the old eyeglasses and we're gonna swing the camera around. All right, let's see here. And I'll have to turn down the sound. There you go. See, this got it set up so that, oh, no problem, Hopping Fox. It's very cool. I'm glad you made it. I'm definitely happy you're here. So, I want to show you around because basically this is my last day. Hang on, swing around here. Come over here so you will see the studio a little bit better. All right, so as most of you know, 2 weeks ago I was given notice that the building had been sold and I was asked if I could move out of the studio in 2 weeks. No, legally and technically I had 30 days, but the owner and I have been good friends since I moved in here. That's about 10 years. And I figured if I can be out in 2 weeks and that'll help, why not? So I managed to do that. So now I will show you what that looks like. So there you go. There's virtually nothing left in the studio. It used to be there was a bunch of stuff against that wall, and there was a backdrop and all kinds of equipment. And same thing over here. And now, with the exception of a handful of items in the studio, everything else has been jammed into my garage. The few items remaining here, it feels that way. I'm trying my best to not respond with sadness though, because life changes like that. You never know when suddenly it's going to just go sideways on you. And I read a book by Viktor Frankl, and it left a deep impression on me. The idea is that how you respond to events in your life have more to do with how you feel than the events themselves. I believe Marcus Aurelius also said something to that effect. So anyway, the things that are left here are things that I can pack in my car, and I just didn't have time. I spent the entire day yesterday with the help of two other people loading up 2 truckloads of equipment and taking them and packing them away. And what we have here left are like those boxes there. Those are tax records that go back almost 20 years. Those are going to get shredded. And then over here, I have my computer still up. And the reason for that is I have some invoicing and billing yet to do, and I need both of those computers. Also, this is the only place where I have internet connection. Now, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the camera over here, see if I can't set it down and talk to you this way so I don't have to carry it around. Give me 1 second, everyone. Boom, boom. Hey, there he is, more or less. Uh-oh, come on, don't give me a hard time. There you go. We're moving it in, and then there you go. Hey, that's not too bad, is it? Oops. Well, thank you, Tony. Oh, you know what? Now I can, where I've got this set up, you can't see it. I can look over here at my monitor, and I can see the chat. So let's do a real quick review of what's been going on in the chat room. And again, you know, for the people here who are not regulars, this this is more of a thank you to the crew that's been supporting me for quite some time now. Okay, living on the edge. Yeah, I saw that. Guten Abend. And this time I think I got it right. It's Heiko. Tell me I'm right. I know, I got it wrong. No, it's Heiko. It's Heiko. It's Heiko. Okay. I'll get it. I'll lock it in. Nope. Heiko. Heiko, right? I Heiko. Heiko. All right, let's see. It's almost empty. Yes, it is. Thank you again, Tony. Yeah, it's just, that's the toughest part, is not knowing exactly where I'm going to land right now. Okay, so there are a couple fun things I want to talk about. I don't know if they're fun, but I want to talk about the newest book I'm reading, which is, it's an old book. It was written in 1990, and it's called Abraham Lincoln's Second American Revolution. And what I find fascinating about this book is, unfortunately, I feel, there are some parallels to our current situation here in the United States. Oh, thank you, Hopping Fox. That's sweet of you. I love the fox, animated GIF. That's cool. Yes, I do hope that things do not devolve to the state that it ended up in the early 1860s in America. But there are a lot of things happening that I see as parallels. But of course, it's not the same. For one thing, that we have other things going on in the world. We have this unprecedented situation with the pandemic. And then here in the Western United States, we have the fires. And for those who don't know, the fires range from Oregon, actually no, Washington, the state of Washington, all the way down to the tip of California by the Mexican border. And there has been smoke in the air so heavy and so thick that it virtually blots out the sun. It's like having fog, but it's smoke. And we're talking about thousands of miles. And it's also drifting across, from what I understand, parts of the United States. It's going out towards the east. And I could be wrong on that, but that's, when I looked at the map, that's what it looked like to me. So that's kind of weird. And one of the things that's happened is that there's so much ash that it's all over the car. And I read here, there you go, in one of the posts from another viewer, his name is Nosh, that water and ash produce lime, I don't remember. But I want you to see what my car looks like right now. Hey, Jason, you made it in. Outstanding. So there's my car. Okay, and let's see if you can see how bad the dirt is. I have deliberately not cleaned it because of the smoke and the ash. I figure, well, what's the point? However, it seems that I'm going to have to, for two reasons. One, that if I don't get the ash off, it's going to do harm to the paint job. And two, yesterday, after I got back, because I had borrowed the truck from somebody, I found that somebody had put cheese all over the tail end of my car. Why they did that, I have no idea. Can you see that? Look at that. They just smeared a slice of cheese on the car. Now, maybe that was just some kid having some fun. I don't know. But it means yeah, some people indeed. It means, though, I'm going to have to take care of it. But let's see here if you can see all the. Can you see this? Can you see that? Look at that, huh? But let's make it a. Oh, there you go. Nah. Anyway, you get the idea how messy it is. Let's go back in. So it's still a bit warm, but it's not terrible outside. I have the AC on, and you can get a different view of the studio from here. So this is pull you way back into the dark recesses. Britta, oh, you're a sweetheart. Oh, yes. Biru, oishi desho. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much. I'll definitely be having that. Okay, so here's what it looks like. By the way, yeah, this is what it looked like when I would come in from the back end of the studio. I just walk in like that. And this door here, it has, and then it opens up, so it makes it really easy to move equipment in and out when I would do it, because I would load up from the back end of the studio. But yeah, there it is. There it is. A few things left. Some CDs. Not that anybody uses or listens to CDs anymore, and that's only like maybe 20% of the collection. The rest of them are already at the house. And you can see over here is my computer and my printer, my poster, and then some, I don't know if you can see them well enough, but those are tripods for lights. I don't see that's terribly interesting. So I tell you what, I'm not going to make this this live stream much longer, but I do want to be able to chat for a few minutes with everybody. Like I said, this is more of a live stream for those people who have been supporting me. Of course, I'm hoping that others will watch this. I'm now looking over here to read more of this and see. We have smoke from the fires here in BC. Yes, I know. That's what I'm saying. It's very apocalyptic what's going on. What else we got here? So, hey, Tony! Oh my God. Tony, what are you doing? Thank you so much. No, you are amazing. That sounds kind of cliche. No, you're amazing. That's awesome. Thank you. So let's see. And then there's Hopping Fox talking to Britta and Megan, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So, yeah, that's pretty good. That's, man, between the beer money and Tony, I'm going to have a good time. Maybe tonight for dinner. I'll do that. I'm not sure what I'm going to do, actually. To be honest, the toughest part is that my hat is crooked, and that's not the toughest part. I'm fragged. I'm exhausted. I've been moving little by little for 2 weeks now. And then yesterday, I started at about 8:30 in the morning. I will, Tony. Thank you. Absolutely, I'll do something. I do need that, because even though I believe in the axioms that were in Viktor Frankl's book and other writings that I've read, it doesn't mean it's easy to do. You still feel the anxiety of wondering, well, what's going to happen? Okay, I had to move quickly. I had to move everything out of my studio, shove it in my garage, some of it in my house. Now I have to keep operational, I have to find all my files that pertain to my business and get them where I can access the paperwork. I got to set up my computers for the business side of things. That's going to probably take me a week of work, and I'm tired right now. It's like yesterday was a very long day, and it didn't make it any easier that the air was full of smoke, and what can I say? Hey, look, let's not digress. Turn this into a downer. I'm very lucky. I'm very fortunate because I still get to do this. Look, I'm live streaming around the world to people I've met on other channels and other locations, and it's really neat. And one of the reasons I did this today is I had made a promise to myself, a commitment, about 6 weeks ago, I think it was. I was going to live stream once a week, come rain or shine. One step is it, don't feel overwhelmed. I'm doing okay, yeah. That's it. You know, you're right, Tony. That's exactly my plan. Just getting the stuff out of the studio and into my home. And once I have this all out of here, which I will do after the live stream, I'm going to pack everything up and head home. No, Britta, unfortunately not, for a variety of reasons. I share the house with another individual, a roommate, and it wouldn't be appropriate or polite to have clients or other, coming in and out of the house. I have a little bit of space in a spare room. I have 2 rooms that are empty, and that's where I've put all the sensitive equipment, so it's not going to be in the garage where it's exposed to cold or heat. But still, I have to consider the other individuals. What's the word I'm looking for? Privacy. So I have to either find a location elsewhere, or I have to rethink how I'm going to do my business. I'm lucky, though. Again, this is where I'm talking about. I feel blessed. I feel God has looked after me. I have 2 major clients: Classic Performance Products, CPP. I do automotive product photography for. Take 2. I do automotive product photography for them. I have for 15 or 20 years now. Prior to that, I used to do it for another company called Danchuk Manufacturing. Danchuk Manufacturing does aftermarket reproduction parts for classic mid-50 Chevys, 55, 56, and 57. CPP makes steering, brake, and suspension parts for classic cars and trucks. And it's very interesting work. And I've spent time all over the world, all over the country, traveling, doing photography and video for both companies. And then there's another company called Cal Distro. I do a lot of social media and photography for them. So I know I have income, at least for a while. How long that will last, I can't tell you, because life changes. And if I have to retire, I'm in a position where I can. I don't want to, because I like working. And if I did retire, I would not have quite the resources I have now to buy additional equipment. I may just pick up a few new things before the end of the year, because for write-offs for Christmas, tax purposes. And if I do retire, then what that means is I'll put the time, more effort into my channel. I'll do more live streams. I'll do more edited videos. I'm trying to rethink what would I do if I couldn't be a photographer professionally. And so that's it. Okay, I pretty much think I've covered it. Let's see, I'm going to read the chats one more time. Yeah, okay, looks like I've covered all the questions and answers. So I'm going to do my spiel for those people who are going to see this in a replay. If you enjoy my live streams or my edited videos, I encourage you to subscribe. Give me a like, thumbs up, and maybe leave a comment. All those things help push me up into the in the algorithm, so people get to see my videos. And I will do my best to do better every time. So thank you all for supporting me. I look forward to seeing you over there at OYJ. And until then, this is UFO Bob, out. Oh, wait. I can't do that. I can't go out without saying hello to Ramsay. Ramsay sent it. Oh, you made it. That's awesome. Okay. Ramsay, I'm going to wrap up. I'll talk to you all later, all right? Again, this is UFO Bob.